Hi everybody, my name is Song Shizu and I'm with my teammate Adam Faris, Muhammad Sharaf and Muhammad Shamir would like to present you our project, which is soil moisture detectors. And this is a soil moisture sensor. And to make a soil moisture detectors, we make to build with a STM32 board, which is something that looks like this. And don't forget, we also need something to connect our STM board with the computer, which is the mini cable. And not to forget also the red LEDs and the green LEDs. You can either use any colors of LEDs such as yellow, blues or purple or any colors, but for this project we only use the red and green as our light emitters to show what's going on when the soil moisture detector is in contact with waters and or any moist things. We also need a piezo buzzer, which is a small device that beeps when it energized. In this case, it is to show that when the LED turns red, means that there's no contact with any moist things, which means that the plant is dry. The buzzer will ring and it will beep. We also need two resistors, which is a simple electrical part with two ends that helps control the flow of electricity in a circuit. For this circuit, it is to slow down the current and reduce the voltage flow into the LEDs to prevent the LED to overheat. And in this circuit, we use two 220 resistors. For the software preparations, we use STM32 Cube IDE and STM32 Cube program. So the STM32 Cube IDE is to combine the code and to configuring the microcontroller settings. It is a peripheral settings which allows you to determine where the pin need to be functions and connect to which hardware. The STM32 Quick Programmer is a software tool otherwise for loading and updating programs on STM32 microcontrollers into the PC or laptop. This is our flowchart for the programming. Next, I would like to show you how we assemble our circuit. So first and foremost, we connect the 3-watt power source and the ground to the short circuit respectively. And then for the soil moisture sensor, we connect the power source and the ground to the short circuit, which is positives to the 3 watts and then the ground to the ground sides. For another pin is to input into the pin, which is used to sending the program into the moisture sensor. The moisture sensor will save the message through these two pins, either one. And then we choose the D0 because we use the digital one, and if you use the A0 means that you are using the analog kind of method to do the experiment. But for this project, we use the digital method. Next, we connect to the resistors with one side to the ground and another side towards the LEDs respectively also, and then the positive sides of the LEDs is connected to pin. For this one, we use pin 1 and pin 3 as our pin of using for the green LED and red LED. Therefore, we pin the green positive sides to the PA1, and then the red positive sides, which is the red LED positive sides, to the PA3 pin. The pin for soil moisture sensor is connected to PA2, so if later we're gonna program it, so we just name the PA2 as soil moisture or soil moisture detector. Anything that can remind you yourself it can be work. The same thing goes to the buzzers. The buzzers are connected to PA4. In this case, it's a choice of yours on whether you want to connect to what pin, but for this, just easier for us to determine, we connect it to PA4. And then the other side also of the, which is the negative side of the buzzers, is connected to the ground. Next, don't forget to connect SWD to PP3 so that the message can be shown on your PCs when you input it. Okay, for this part, we will set up the pin for STMQID. So the soil moisture detector is fully set up on PA2, and then it's renamed as soil first, or anything you want still, and you change the type into the GPI output. You can simply just right click and you can see it. And then for others like PA1, PA3, PA4, you also rename it as green LED, LED buzzer respectively. It's just that it need to be set as GPI output. Next, we create a new file for our program, which is and name it as STM32 soil moisture detector, or you can just name it as soil moisture detector. It depends on you. And then we just open the main C and the Cisco sys file for the program after we configure the pin, and then we just copy the Cisco file of its line 80, and then copy from the initial write to the return len. After that, we go to the main C program code and then paste it inside. Then we change the IO Percha to ITM Centra as shown above. We also need to include studio.h on line 27. After that, we just write this code on loop 1, and then it will be done. Next, you can wrap a wet tissue around the soil moisture sensor, and as you can see here, when we wrap this wet tissue around the soil moisture sensor, the green LED will turns on, and then the buzzer will go silent. And when the soil moisture sensor does not contact with the wet paper tissues, the red LED will light up and the green LED will go off, and then the buzzer will beep. Thanks for the lecture for helping, and then I will hope you all enjoy the video.
Soil moisture sensor detected. Lampu hijau. Moisture detected.